What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? If you don't know us and you're just joining us, I'm Cam,
I'm Alli.
and we're glad to have you tonight. I tried to talk to some of you guys in the chat before we got started. Sorry if I missed a bunch of comments. There was one that started us out, like when I first put the live together. This one pretty hateful comment. I addressed it at the beginning. So
Yeah.
if you saw that comment back from us, that was not to anybody. When I blocked them, they are gone. So that's taken care of. Anyway, so we went and did a lot of stuff today. We were able to go through the timeline, talk to some people who would talk.
Right.
There's many that won't, um,
A
due
lot
to
a lot of the places are just kind of over it. They've had so much drama come from this happening and people coming, like the people who came about a month ago. They're just kind of over talking to people. So,
and other ones that we don't even know about that have
right.
stopped through and questioned them. And there's just been, especially the hippie house. We'll talk about that one before. Them guys they're fed up.
Yeah.
They've had some bad publicity and things that have been said about them that's not true at all. I went in and talked to him. I refer to what Crude AF. If he's in here, dude, you called, and I think that was very good for them. I brought you up as talking to him. I said, I follow a lot of the stuff he does, and he follows some of the stuff we do. And I said, I was just trying to, paint y'all in a good light because I know that you have an establishment here and you're trying to do things legally. That's how you have a license to have this business in Tennessee. But a lot of things have been, a lot of rumors and wrong information has been spread about their establishment, and I don't blame them
Right.
at
And
all.
he specifically, the guy that we talked to today, said that they in particular have at least one person a month come in and talk to them about summer and about that day. So,
Right. Brooklyn, Brooklyn Boone. We are trying. I think she's going through a hard time right now. Richard's wife, Alicia. Uh,
understandable.
yeah, and we're just trying to give her a little bit of space till they get some more answers from, what comes back from Richard's remains and stuff. But we're gonna try to keep in touch and talk to other family. We're in touch with Richard's family members. I actually answered another one of his cousins today that reached out on the Cracking Cases Facebook. So, Anthony, I got you, bro. I read, I messaged you back. So, yeah, keep in touch with me, man. So, let me see what else is being said in here. Thank you, guys. Thank everybody. Hey, Heather, what's up? Let's see here. Hey, Terry, what's going on? Like the morning, how are you doing? Let's see here. So, I think Candace is even watching tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's in the chat tonight, but we'll see if she's interacting. If please be respectful in our chat tonight.
Yes.
Let's do like we always do. Be courteous and respectful, and we'll let's go over some of the information we have. Actually, so I want to clear something up. So there, the video we showed from the one discount tobacco, not the orange one, which we went in there and talked to them. They did talk to us, and we have that on recording for y'all to show. But the one that's beside the hippie house, where they said that Summer was in that store, Candace said absolutely not. She did not take Summer in that store with her that day, and that was
She
not
said
true.
she had never took summer in that store
Any
or
of
the
her
hippie
kids,
house. Yeah.
any of her kids,
Yeah.
into those stores. So I wanted to make sure that's cleared up. Let's see here. Lake girl, thank you for joining. She said new to our channel from Florida. Hello, Florida. Let's see. Anything else before we get started? We'll give people a chance to hop in here. If you don't care, like, use some of that touch DNA and hit it on that on that like button. I'm gonna use it.
Oh gosh.
Hey, it's true crime. It's corny, but we're gonna use it.
It's pretty corny.
But can I use it? Yes, I can. We was out today and it was cold this morning and it got hot
Well,
and
it wasn't really cold,
now my
cold,
nose
but
is running.
yeah, it's been fairly warm and pretty around here the last couple days, and so I swear the way the weather keeps changing, it's messing with my allergies and.
Oh, this is awesome. Thank you. We appreciate that. Stormbird. Did you read that? Do you have it pulled up on your phone?
I do, but it's reflecting in my glasses, so.
Let me fix this real quick. All right. Let's see here. So we'll get started right here in a second. We're going to let people, I'm going to start going over what we got. So the first thing we're going to show, I can only pull 4 video files at once. So I've got a lot more than that. We've got a lot more than that. She gets mad at me all the time for saying I and we, and I understand that. I'm bad about it. So forgive me. I mean we when I say I.
He always is like, well, I did this and I did that. And I'm like, pretty sure I was there too.
Candace
Whatever.
is good. She said, people are saying, if you see this, I'm always praying for Summer, your boys, and for you, Donnie and your mom, and praying that there's movement in your sister's case as well. That's very
Absolutely.
Good. Thank you, Fairy Dust Diaries 11. That's awesome. I know she'll appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to be. No, you don't have to be 21 to go in there. But she said that due to where it's a tobacco outlet, she didn't take her kids in there. Even if it's okay that they're accompanied by adults, she doesn't do that. So I believe her when she said that.
Oh,
Thank you, Laura Nelson.
I definitely believe her, especially since we talked to the people at the Orange Discount Tobacco today. You guys will see that a little bit later, but the guy that we talked to said that he had never seen Summer in that store. So he said that he had seen Candace, but never Summer. But you'll see that later.
So thank you for being so kind to Candace and family. Prayers for Summer. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you want to go get him real quick? Hold on 1 second, guys. We're gonna kill some time. Just a second. I think my mother and stepfather brought my children home. They're knocking on the door, so we'll let her go in there and get them real quick. Yeah, we're back home now. We'll let her get that taken care of, and then we'll. So this will give people time to hop in here. Thank you, guys. Trying to think what else I can talk about so far. So okay, I'm working on figuring out. There's a couple people that are still helping Candace get some stuff done up there at the house. I think they need some help with some boards for the kitchen and stuff. I'm gonna try to get that information so you can, if anybody wants to help, you can send that straight to Candace's address or to wherever they want that. I'll try to get that information out and put it in the community section. I just want to help any way we can to get the house done for the boys, and regardless of what happens and what decision DCS makes or what's going on with that. She's trying. She's doing her best to get that house in order. She's doing a good job. So just keep all that in your prayers. We appreciate it. Sorry, they just come in. You can probably hear them, and they're talking loud. Crystal's Crime Time. I did talk about that. It's on a person's property up there. I don't know about giving the exact location out yet, but I told you there was a live I did a couple of weeks ago about that, where that campsite is. It is on somebody's property up there where I feel like a lot of arrows are pointing at this person. You'll have to check that one out. I think it's 2 or 3, maybe 3 lives ago. I'll have to check and see. Missy S. Nora. No, I did not see the White Rabbit video. I'll talk about that. I heard last night. I haven't even got to see what happened with. I reached out to Doug from No Thanks, and I thought we were on a good accord with them. I still have nothing bad. I haven't seen anything that was said. I just heard that things were said last night, and I don't know what the reason is because of that. And anything I said on there is what I've said everywhere, and that's what I mean. That's it. I'm kind of upset about it. I don't know why he spoke bad of me or anything. I don't know the whole facts about it, but I don't. All I can answer to that right now while we're doing this is I reached out to him on a text this afternoon and asked what happened and what was the reason. I tried to be cordial with everybody. I don't understand. So maybe I can get some answers from that, but I don't really know. You ready? I was just talking, and there you go. More flooring and sheets to finish the ceiling. Is that drywall? Okay. You want to shut that for a minute?
Yes. Ooh.
He's being accusatory even tonight. Well, I'll try to handle that behind the scenes. I don't know. Um, Last time I talked, we were fine. It was me, him, and Benny on a live. Everybody was getting along, and then I got that information last night. All I can say is that I I have no idea, and I wish him the best. I don't understand why that's going on that way. Yeah, she said yes, drywall. Okay, let's see here. It's all I can do, all we can answer for is what we do. I
Right.
tried my hardest to reach out and be cordial, and do what we felt is right. That's all we can do at the end of the day. Yeah, that guys, just don't. Yeah, let's not talk about any other creators in the chat. That was just me bringing that up. Uh, that's neither here nor there. We'll rise above that and be, we'll go to stand to the next level and be bigger than that. We're not going to talk bad about anybody. It's not worth it. All right, so we're gonna get happy to this. Yeah, or happy.
We're gonna get happy.
We're gonna get into this, and we'll talk about what we did and what we got today. Should I play this one first, or this one, the one where we went in?
Yeah, because I talk about stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna get into what we're doing. This right here is the orange discount tobacco outlet. This is the one she talks about going to in Chris McDonough's video when she's clearing up the timeline from how Hunter had it. She said no, Hunter had it kind of twisted and mixed up, but she laid it out straight. So this is where we went today. Oh, hey, Christy Vincent, how are you? You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank you
Christy.
so much.
Wow, Christy, you didn't have to do that. You're awesome. And
You are.
remember, feel free. You have our number. You can reach out to us anytime.
Yeah, text me anytime. Call, whatever.
You want to take care of that real quick while we're here? All right. So thank you, Chrissy. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Lisa Leftwich, if anybody wants to send anything to the well, send it please to 110 Ben Hill Road.
Yep.
That address, to her address. I don't want to be middleman or want anything that anybody wants to help with can go straight to them, or when we get more information of stuff that and we'll put it out there that if anybody wants to help, that's on you have that on your heart, you can help by going straight, send it straight to her.
Right.
All right, thank you so much, Christy. Again, let's get started and let's yeah, Judy Johnson, chat is on slow mode. It helps the mods a whole lot. Tell him, please, just for a second. Let us take care of this. My kids are riding that scooter up down the hallway, and it is so loud. Give us 1 second, and we'll get started. Okay, so no scooter, please. That's the loudest thing.
They have limits to where to ride it.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're ready. I'm gonna have to take this off, and we're gonna mute this, so that y'all can hear what we got going on here. You ready? All right, here we go. How you doing, man?
Good. You guys are doing all right?
Doing pretty good. We're up down here. We run a YouTube channel, and we're doing the Summer Wells timeline thing. And we're trying to ask if that day that she came, did they ever come pull footage or anything? Did law enforcement ever come pull footage to see if she was in here that day? That mom, the day Summer went missing, she went to like the discount tobacco places. Then she went to Hippie House and then the waterhole. They're down where they went swimming and stuff. You familiar with what I'm talking about?
No, sir, not exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, June 15th of last year, a little girl went missing in Kingsport, and her name was Summer Wells.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to follow at the timeline or when they went that day.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't know if anybody came, if law enforcement came, pulled footage just to see if they were.
A detective came in.
Oh, okay.
And I gave him the footage and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, let's see what. Yeah, that's the one we're trying to just keep it. We're trying to go through it and see if it adds up.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you talking to me.
No problem at all, buddy. And right now, that's all the information I have. Because the footage and all that stuff, it was like every week, it erases. So I won't be able to give you that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not looking for that. I just wanted to talk to people, see what happened that day and what kind of, if when they came in here. So she did come that day and they came in.
Not the girl, no.
Not the girl, but the mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have not seen the girl in the store.
All right. Well,
Yes.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so
No
much.
problem,
Thank
guys.
you.
Good day.
Oh. Okay. So, no, he did, Karen. He did know this. This is not the one that discount tobacco beside the hippie house. It's the other one.
Yes,
The
this
one
is
on
the
Fort
orange
Henry,
one.
the orange one, and
The one that she says is closer to the mall and closer to the hospital.
And if you couldn't understand what he said, Alli we have another video right here that'll show you, kind of breaks down a little bit more. All right, so you can understand what he said right here. Hold on.
Okay, guys, we're here at the discount tobacco. We're at the orange discount tobacco right now. This is the place where they came first to get cigarettes and everything after they left the emergency room. This is the first stop on the timeline after the emergency room that day. We went in and we talked to the guy that worked here. He said that there had been a detective that came in right after Summer went missing and that he gave them the security footage at this discount tobacco. He said that their security footage, it rolls over at the end of every week and starts new again, but that they did give the footage to law enforcement right after Summer went missing. He said that Summer herself did not come in here, that he had never seen Summer at this discount tobacco, but that he did see Candace that day. So that's what we've got. Thanks.
Okay, so yeah, so he was familiar with everything. Can y'all hear me good? Okay, I want to make sure that caught back on right. So he was familiar. He didn't say when the detective came, but he did say that the footage they roll over their footage at the end of every week. We had about a line behind us of about 4 people at that point in time, so I wasn't trying to keep up his, hold up his business. I tried to get the best answers I could. We did find out a detective did come there. That made me feel better about some things. But still, he did say the footage was rolled over the
at
end
the end
of
of the week.
at the end of the week at their store.
That he did say, did you ask if they could? Oh, okay.
What?
I was confused. But he did say that a detective did come in and that he gave them the footage. So
Right.
that makes us feel better. At least there.
All right. So then the next place we went to. So let's keep up to what we did. So the timeline. There's the emergency room, then the hunters. What was it? The going to hunters, then back to the pickup grandmother,
Right.
then to this discount tobacco,
Right.
then to hippie house and this discount tobacco, and this is the footage we have right here. We'll play this one for you next. This explains what he said when. So this is a little bit more current. This is exactly what the guy from inside hippie house told us. As soon as we came out, we we wanted to make sure we talked about it, at least out in the parking lot. If they don't wish to have filming happening inside there anymore, they were cool with it. The first time we went back in August, they were so cool with it and were open to talk to us and everything. It's just.
He said that there had been a lot of people that would come in and they would already have their cameras out and be talking to him and then say, "Oh, is it okay if we record you?" And he was like, "Well, you're already recording." And they've just dealt with a lot of people coming in there.
Again, but one thing we do want to cover is these people that work there now were not working on June 15th. Those people that worked there at June 15th, 2021, they no longer work there. They have had actually a pretty sizable turnover. Right. There's been people come and go a few times since then. So his information was not actually spot on to what probably what happened.
And he said that. He said, I don't know. I can't really tell you anything because I wasn't here. He said he started working there about 3 months after Summer went missing. So
I don't have Candace's Cash App, guys. If y'all do have, I don't know it. I'll try to get that, but yeah, there are fake Cash Apps going on.
Right, so we don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. That's, I will talk to her and we'll figure that out.
Right.
I want to make sure that that's thorough. That's between you guys and whatever y'all and her. So I want to play this real quick. This is the hippie house.
Okay, guys, so we're back here at the hippie house. We went in and we spoke to the guy that's working today. He asked for us to not record anything, so we didn't. He said that they have had a lot of drama just because of the fact that there has been a lot of people that have come in here and they've recorded, and it's just not really needed for anybody to come in here and record. So we respected his wishes. We did not record anything while we were inside. We did talk to him about June 15th of 2021. He said that there's really nobody that works here now that actually worked here back in June of 2021. He himself didn't start working here until about 3 months after that. He said that there wasn't really anybody that could give us any answers now as to whether or not any footage was given to law enforcement. He said that he assumed if law enforcement did come in that they took the footage, but he had no idea, so he didn't really want to speak on that. But really, they've had a lot of drama from everything that's happened, and they're just asking that people kind of back off from them because there's really nothing here that, according to him, that will really help in Summer's case other than the fact that, Candace came in that day and bought vapes and whatever else. So that's really about it with the hippie house. So we'll be going into the discount tobacco. This is the second discount tobacco. This is the one that we talked to the family, and they said that they had been in here on June 15th that day as well. This is the same discount tobacco that we came to back in August, and the woman told us that this was one of the last places that Summer was at. So we're getting ready to go in and talk to them. We'll see if we can get any footage from inside there. We're trying to be very respectful because we know that a lot of these places have just really been
Burn out.
yeah, they're burnt out on just having YouTubers come in and record them, and they're burnt out just having people call and question them about summer when they feel like they had nothing to do with it. This is just a place that they came on June.
That was the end of that one anyway. Spivey, yes, we do cover other cases and have, and been helpful in 2 cases right off the bat. We were the first media, social media, not mainstream media, didn't even cover Richard Honegger's case,
Right.
which is another one that we been trying to cover. We were the first ones to bring his name out publicly. Law enforcement wasn't talking about him. They were, just it kind of treated him like he was a just another just a bad case that was off their plate,
Right.
because he had a background. And we're trying to give people that have been kind of treated that way, their cases, a voice. There's other cases that we want to cover. This was the first one we took on with Summer Wells case, and it's right here in our area. So we choose to give it a lot of attention because we can right here and be, do things, hands on and boots on the ground with this case. So we're really trying to just be here till the end to try to help with any answers we can with her case.
Did she post that?
Yeah, we see you is going to post. One of our mods, she's going to post Candace's Cash App, the correct one, in here, and she will have that in there, so you'll see that from her when she puts that in. Hey Neva, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. M today says, nice background, guys. Oh, I know you weren't being disrespectful, Spivey. I was just answering you. Yeah, I knew you weren't being disrespectful. I was just trying to answer you. Okay. Richard's father is my first cousin. I never met Richard, but my heart hurts for the family. Yeah, ours too. We're talking close with family members and his wife, and we're hopefully going to be able to do some more to help with that case and get some answers for that. It's a wild situation.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Very, very sad. But I mean, I'll tell you, if you check out some of the TikTok videos, the boys that Richard was the stepfather to, the father of the biological father of those boys, when Richard went missing, did a TikTok video showing his respect and love towards Richard. If that
That's
says
awesome.
so much, that a man's father, this is before they had any answers of Richard, but through word of mouth, to hear that the stepfather is treating those boys like that good, and the father will do a TikTok video and show support. That's
Right.
amazing.
And that speaks a lot about Richard's character.
Yeah.
And that right there is one case that really, really tugged at my heart. So
Yeah.
I hate that things turned out the way they did. We still don't know completely answers, but I'm glad at least that he's been found, and hopefully he will get justice soon and we'll get some answers, because that family deserves answers.
Will you be going over J's and A's? Who's that? Jody Sue and Andy's alibis? Is that who's?
I guess.
Sweet D, is that who you're talking about?
Right there.
Here's Candace's actual Cash App if y'all would like to help in any way towards any of the stuff for the house for the boys. There it is right there.
Thank you. We see you.
Glenda Clements said, Cam, would you check out the White Rabbits while on live with us so we can see your reaction? As long as it's nothing crazy, maybe we can do that at the end. I'll check it out.
Did you see that?
Which one? Oh, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Daisy May. So we got some really good footage, and this is So the other places on this timeline, a lot of people don't want to talk.
Right.
They're not going to talk.
Speaking of which, talking about the other discount tobacco, we weren't able to get any footage in there either. So
Yeah, they're not wanting to talk.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to call. Well, I'm going to try to call. I wanted to get answers to why that was said.
Right.
Oh, it's funny. She said, going to Clone said it's funny. Okay. Well, maybe at the end of this, we'll check it out. So I'm going to have to remove some of these video files I have pulled up already in order because we had so many. But so I can't go back. So guys are going to have a replay gang on this stuff because I'm not going to be able to pull this stuff back up. But I'll make some videos. We'll release this out. We'll put this in videos and upload it for our channel so people can reference all this stuff.
I'll try to work tonight to kind of edit some of that stuff together and just put it out in one big video or something. So
this right here is from the water hole today, from where she was swimming. This will give you a better view. If you're familiar with the TikTok videos, we felt like this will answer so many questions and misunderstandings and stuff about this.
Hopefully it's easier for you guys to see because obviously we've been there. We were out in that water back in August. In August, we were out there in that water. So we kind of knew what it was like right in the area that we felt like it looked like she was swimming, as far as with being any big rocks or anything like that. But for you all, you kind of just had to take our word for it. But now you can actually see what it looks like on the bottom.
Look, the first time we went out there, we got in the water. I was going to do it again today, regardless how cold it was. But when you see this, how low, there was no reason for me to. And we got some great footage here, guys. And I think we did a good job with this. And I think this will answer a lot. So I'm going to show you this. Angel talks too fast. I'm glad you're in here to see this part right here. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Miss Tracy, if y'all want to repost her catch up again, y'all can as mods. It's up to you. So I'm going to play this real quick.
Hey guys, we're back out here at the water hole. So the water is very, very low right now. Very low. The very first time that we came up here, back in August, the water came up to about right here, right at this tree. You can actually see on down through there where it comes up to where the ground is kind of...
Get that tree right there. Okay, you see how... Can you zoom in on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. That's usually down under the water. Now there's a drop... If there is a drop-off shelf...
If there is.
It's going to be way out past these sticks and branches.
Yeah, because these trees, these branches have not moved at all.
They're on
this one right here has not moved at all. This is the same one that Summer was out here swimming. She was actually probably swimming right in this area right here where it's now dirt.
Here, let's walk down here.
So you can actually see, I can probably get...
This is what's the bottom. This is what's the bottom.
Yeah. This right here, this is what we said the first time we came. This is what the bottom of this consists of. It's just little tiny rocks, nothing big enough to slide on. Now, absolutely nothing big enough.
Show where I'm at in comparison to this. So, if you see where I'm at the same as this branch starting out.
Yep.
So with the water coming up, that would have left, and she was, before you get to this, when she was swimming, Summer was swimming, she was before you get to that.
The end of that.
So you were going to probably put you right in here somewhere.
Yeah, so we're going to say Candace was probably standing somewhere right in here whenever she filmed that TikTok. We know that right here is where Hunter had his little gang signs that he was throwing up. So we know that she was standing right here somewhere in this area. When she was filming Summer, Summer was right there. So I'd say Summer was probably right in here.
Yeah. If you get up close, you can see under the water right here. Go right here to this. You can walk all the way out to here.
Now, mind you, last time when we were here and we got out in this water, we were standing right in this area. Right here in this very area, and we were standing in water, and it was up to a little bit below our knees. So you can see there's no rocks or anything that you could slide on. And you can actually see quite a ways out there, and there's none.
This tree right here, this big one, would have to be on the bottom. Out there.
Yeah, to be able to stay where it's at.
We'll go out there.
Yeah, we'll go over there and show it. I would say if there is any drop off, it would be out there where that water is kind of,
yeah, where the ripples are.
Rippling, yeah. So.
Hold on, no, Pamela, that's not those. I have a video showing those here in just a second.
Yeah, we'll talk about
We'll talk about that. Those are pieces of wood. They were up on the bank when we were here for the vigil, and before that, we show you that, and we'll talk about that. Those are like those are cut pieces of wood that were set up for like fire or people sitting around a fire or something like that.
But we talk more about that here in just a little bit. We have a video just showing them up close to. Or closer.
Yeah.
But you can see, and this right here shows too that the branch is laying on the bottom of the water. You can see it right there. It's laying on the bottom. Yeah. So that shows just how low this is. I mean, it's not very deep, even when we were here back in August. So
let's go down. We'll do another video right here. So this. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull some more video files up here in just a minute. Angel talks too fast. I will in just a minute. Is it important? Do I need to check it right now? My email? If not, I will get to it. Yeah, there would, and I got close up and we talked about that. Give us just a second and we'll show. I have multiple. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, they should cut those branches and take them out of there. But you can see that water is so low. So that water came, if you go look back at our past videos for comparison, maybe I should have done that. You know, maybe I should have done it. Should I? Should I do it for right?
What?
Oh, you want me to throw? Yeah.
That's
is that in the email?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me throw that up here real quick. Thank you, Angel. Let me pull this up real quick.
I like the tree 1, tree 2.
Yeah, so this right here shows about, this is what the distance is. Right here? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so if you can see, this is more how the water would have been on that day. So she even has this tree out here. She did a good job with this. Flowers, 25 to 30 feet out. These branches, so the water had receded. If you can see my cursor right here, the water had receded almost to the end, all the way out here, where we were at today. So this would be more of an accurate look at what it probably looked like on June 15th. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. All right, let me pull up another. The Quinto said, I saw you guys out there the first time. Oh, on here? Or, oh, okay. I got what you're saying. Let me see here. Let me pull up the next one for you guys. Bear with me. Okay, which one was that one? At 128. So what's this one's at 130.
Okay, guys, this is just another vantage point where you can see right there is the branches. Summer was right over there when she was swimming. You can this just goes to show, you can see that there's no big rocks or anything. You can see right to the bottom. And there's no rocks out here that anybody could ever slide on. Looks like a branch right in there. Or a board or something.
Looks like a board almost. Or
yeah. But she wasn't out that far swimming. Not on the TikTok video, at least, that day. So, she was not any...
Yeah, DeQuinto, Grandma was there that day.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure she was there that day. And we even filmed the walkway up and in and out of there and everything. This shows that it's possible with her knee being hurt, she could have walked down there.
Right.
Let me finish playing this real quick.
Farther than right around there from what we saw in the TikTok video. But I just wanted to show you that there's not any, once again, not any rocks or anything that you could slide on. Okay, so now we're on the other side of this big branch that lays out in the water. Cam is on the big, well, it's not a branch, it's a tree that's fallen. Cam's actually on it, walking across it. I just wanted you to see that that is completely laying on the very bottom of the, it's laying on the bottom of the water there. So...
You might get to fall in, right? Almost.
Y'all might get a show.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go out on it. I changed my mind.
I will.
No, you won't.
So, now, the only difference over here is that there is some rocks right over here. Once again, usually this right here where I'm standing, usually this is underwater. Usually the water comes right up to the bank there. There are some rocks right here, but...
The reason she hasn't chose to speak is because she's been through this situation before. She says, I talked to her yesterday when I was up there. She just chooses not to speak. She told her piece and everything she knows to law enforcement multiple times. They have been up there multiple times. They are allowed to go up there to this day without having to go get a search warrant for anything. They are fully cooperative, and she's told them multiple times. She just chooses not to speak out publicly because it just causes problems. And she's been through this, and she's trying to be aware of her health, and we know how the stress affects just our health from this. So I can't imagine, her and the things they've already went through with her daughter and now granddaughter. That's why she, chooses not to. But let me go ahead with this.
From what we know just from the TikTok video, they were not over on this side. They were not swimming over here. They were only over there on the other side of the water there. So and these big rocks are only right here.
Can you get the debris out there at the end of that? Can you see that underneath the water?
Yeah, so this dark place right here, that's debris. That's all built up along the bottom. Yeah, moss. That's built up right there at the bottom of the water. Like I said, there's some big rocks on this side, but not on the other side.
This is about as much as we're going to be able to get right here.
Yeah, and we were going to go into the water, but it is so low that there's really no need.
All right.
All right.
do we have? What else do we have? We have some more, don't we?
We have at least.
Let me see
at
what
least
else.
one or two more.
There's one. Well, there's a bunch more, but
I mean,
no.
right
What?
there.
That one was from. That was at the 130. I think it's 133. Let's try this one.
We're just trying.
Okay, so now we're on the other side of this big branch that lays out in the water.
Okay. Just played that one. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. We were only able to pull up, 4 videos?
Yeah, at a time.
At a time. And so we had the first 4 ready, but now we have to find the other ones.
There's only 2 more, so we're good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, this first one.
So once again, this is that tree that's laying out in the water. You can see that it's laying on the bottom. The branches that are on that underside are all laying on the very, very bottom. It's holding that tree in that exact position. So it's been like that the entire time. So you could tell just how much the water goes up and down based off how much of that tree is sticking out of the water. But it's been sticking out the entire time, so it's not been up very much at all. The water is down right now, but it wasn't up that high back in June of 2021.
If we keep showing these, we just try to be very thorough with this. We wanted to show and try to get as much as we could, every angle.
We want you all to be able to see what we see. That way that maybe you understand where we're coming from, at least.
This can take a swim. No, I about did. Coming back over off of that tree. I about lost it. If it wasn't for that little twig I grabbed onto. I thought my balance was good till I got out there quite far. It was not good.
No.
All right, here's the last one. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that there's been a lot of people saying that Grandma, if her knee was hurt, she wouldn't have been able to walk down this hill here at the water. I just wanted to show you guys, it's not very steep at all. There is a decline, but it's not undoable. It's not hard. So even with her knee being hurt, I don't think it would be hard for her to get down that. Yeah, that water is so pretty here.
DeQuinto, I'll see if I can get the depth of this part of the lake right here, out towards the middle. I don't know the exact depth out there, but we'll see if we can find it. All right.
I do want to address also that law enforcement has had divers in here, as well as Need a Diver. They also got in there in the water and they checked there. So it has been checked thoroughly.
Level, that question that you asked is that she is working very hard and trying her best and doing very good at she's not drinking or anything. She's trying to keep herself busy on the house and everything. She is working hard at that. That is a question. That's all we're going to go into that. That's her business, and she's working to fix those things. Okay, so we're going to finish watching this real quick.
So I hope we got some good stuff for y'all to see here. Hopefully everybody will be a little bit clearer.
These pieces of wood right here, but hard telling. I don't know if how long those have been there. If they were up here and went down.
Now I know that some of these pieces were up here whenever we had the vigil.
They were because people were sitting on.
Yes. So these logs right there, those were up here because whenever we came to the vigil, people were sitting on them. They were actually sitting right up here. So those have just been put in the water now. They weren't there before. So I'm gonna get Cam walking back up this just to show you that it's not very steep. And it's not like anything that you're going to have to find footing to go down. So there's that.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, she made a good point too.
So yeah, also with those logs, if you guys remember, whenever Benny first came up here and him and 423 Chase went out there to the water, 423 Chase was showing Benny the logs. He said, "I've got this one log right here. I just come and I sit and I just watch the water." And that was the one of the logs that was right there that we just showed you. So those were not in the water back in June. They weren't in the water in August or October when we were there. So they were actually out of the water and were sitting there and people were using them as chairs.
Yeah, guys, I think that right there was some, I think it's pretty thorough of that area right there. I think we tried to answer every question. We tried to show every detail of what things were brought up. There's things with what they said that she didn't Hunter say she slipped on a rock, and
Yeah.
there's no rock for her to slip on right there. So that
Not
right
in
there
that area,
disproves
no.
that. If they're talking about right there, and she had to, that's where she was swimming at. That part right there is not deep. At the deepest point when we were out there,
And that was after
rains.
a week of nonstop rain.
And I think the dam releases,
Right.
and it was very high at that time. It wasn't that high when she was out there. So if you go back and reference our video when we were out standing in that water, and it's over to our knees, so it's high that day. So it would have only been to what, maybe
Probably
her thighs?
Yeah, her waist at the highest, I would say.
Yeah.
And that was, like we said, that was 2 months after, and it was higher that day than it was the day that they were there. So
yeah, and we're doing our best. This is for summer. This is to look into and make sure that we're covering everything that we can for summer. To we can so there's not big debates on certain things and certain issues here and there. We're trying to show you this is what this is. We can clear off some of these debates and we can move forward.
right.
And then we're on a solid ground, and we can keep moving forward for her, because we're not going to get anywhere if we're still focused on here or there or somewhere that law enforcement's made it very clear that they think that she made it home.
Right.
That's where they last report her being. So then we go from there. If she walked off, if she left that property, if somebody took her off that property, what happened? We have footprints. We have those. Law enforcement took those seriously. We know that. Why they're not speaking about it, we don't know. Somebody else told me that, we heard that Nerdy Addict said that Walgreens, their footage is recorded over after 30 days. Well, I got an email from somebody that said they work at Walgreens, and that people in the store wouldn't know that about the cameras. It would be the corporate people and management. So we don't know who he talked to, if he talked to management or what, if it's somebody that, or if he, we don't know. We're just going on what information we have out there. We got, from the Discount Tobacco where he spoke to us today, he said that their footage is re-recorded over at the end of every week.
Yep.
So, we don't know
but
when.
He also said that a detective came in there and he gave them the footage. So
yeah, he said they gave it to him?
That's what he said. He said a detective came in here and I gave them the footage.
Yeah.
So
well, there's that. So
that's a good thing that
it makes us feel better.
Right. It makes us feel better that they did go and do that, and we hope if they did it there that they did it at all of the rest of the places on the timeline. There's been mixed things that have been said by the people that work at these places, but you also have to wonder if any of these people were the people that were there. The guy that was at Discount Tobacco, I believe that he is probably management.
Yeah, well, he's probably owner.
Right, he's probably the owner of that Discount Tobacco. He seems to be in there all the time from what we've been told.
Yeah.
So I definitely believe him. Now at the other stores, we don't know if those people were even there on June 15th. We don't know if those people were even there working, period, at that point in time. So, and they might just be saying what their managers have said or whatever.
Yeah, if you guys want to see pictures of the home after it's finished, you can check out the Wells family YouTube channel. Uh, it'll be on there when they want to release the stuff of the inside of the home. They'll do that. What's up, Gonzo? How you doing, brother? Owner. Yeah, that's right, Gonzo.
Right.
That's what I thought.
That's
And
what. Yeah.
well, when we talked to Candace earlier, she said that he's been in there. He's really cool. She
Yeah.
knew the exact person that worked there.
Right.
And so
She actually said to us, she said, "Did you talk to so and so?"
long
She
time no
said-
see, Gonzo. I'm glad you're here, buddy. I hope all's well with you, man.
Yeah. So she said that he's always been very nice to her, and that she has always talked to him whenever she's in there. So
Yeah, so this is yeah, he said doing well. Hope all's groovy, man. We're trying, man. We're making it, brother. Keep on keeping on. Let's see, what
did who?
did they fly drones over people's property? Yes, and they had a plane that went over. I actually have that footage now. You know that? You want me to show that?
What the? What?
I have, yeah, from the second initial search.
Mhm.
This plane had some heavy duty technology in it. I want to say that. Please play it. Let me see. I hope it plays it.
If you can find it.
No, I know exactly where it's at.
Oh, look at him on top of it.
Yeah, I know exactly where this one's at. Please play. No. Why is it doing that? Okay, hold on. I got it this way. We'll do it this way. Well, I actually have to have it pulled up, don't I?
Right. I was wondering what you were doing.
Well, hold on. Give me just a second. I'll show you that plane. I better do this. No.
Mister, I know exactly where it is having a hard time.
I do know exactly where it is. Just
It's on up there.
It's right here.
Okay.
I think
Well, it's easier to find if you go to the folder.
just
Because
to
I
here.
had it in the no, right here. This one right here.
That one?
Mm-hmm. I put them all in there.
No, it's not.
It should have been.
Okay.
That one's one that you recorded, right?
I think so. So hopefully
I got it on some of those other videos too.
not video file. Boy, I'm burnt out. Today has been a long day.
It's been a very long day. It's been a long couple of days.
Okay, here it is, right here.
There's the plane, guys. It's been circling the entire time we've been here. It's a little bit blurry, but
All right, cool. So that that plane went back. It went in a circle.
Yeah.
It was not a grid
hours.
formation. It was circling and right over this area right here. In a lot of places that I felt was very important. DeQuinto said, "Cam, did you know Chris from First Deploy? His wife are going
Yes.
midnight to have their first baby, a little girl. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
Chris, if you're on here, brother, good, congratulations, and I hope everything good. We're praying.
Yes, praying everything goes good and healthy mom and healthy baby.
Yeah, we saw helicopters out there that day. Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
But those planes were circling in the areas that we had talked about that we felt very, very important. We don't know. Just have to wait for law enforcement to release that information. We just got to pray that they're onto something awesome.
Right.
Guys, I hope this was a good live. I hope this shared a
Cleared up
lot of
some stuff.
information. I want to see if I can find that white rabbit video real quick. I'll do that.
I don't even know what it is.
We'll check it out. Let me see if I can find it real quick. You got answer anything on there? Let's see here.
Talking about vitamin C and juice.
Am I on the right channel? I don't think so. Is it the White Rabbit or is it White Rabbit?
Maybe can somebody send it in the email real fast?
Yeah, somebody.
That would be probably the easiest.
Whoever wanted us to check that video out, I want to see. They want to see our reaction, so I'll do it. I'm looking for it. Let's see. Is this it right here? I found the channel. This better be PSA. Let me see. I saw Benny's face on that one. We'll try this one.
Well, I would hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna watch it real quick before I do it, and then we'll check it out. What? Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait before I show anything like that. I got to make sure I'm not gonna do anything that talks. We're not gonna do anything that's gonna make any other creators mad or anything. That's the best way. If we're gonna stand on the side of trying to be a above thing, I've messed up. I went over there and laughed and said I apologize for my actions. I'm trying to stand above it and do better and be better. I apologize for things I do wrong, and I will always do that. So this is. We didn't have time this time, but we live right close there. We're gonna go back to, and we're gonna film the back of the roadway in. We're gonna do this in order. We did the timeline. Timeline takes a while when you're going through and talking to people. It's not just like running errands on a normal day like they did. At the thing about the Sonic restaurant, when you go there, Sonic, you don't go in and eat. You have a waiter or waitress that comes out and talks to you. What?
Music City Mom said you didn't see the same one we're talking about. Yeah.
I don't think
that might be the case.
I don't think I did. I tried to find it. I want to watch it. There's this one here. Oh, I found it. I found it. This is the one. Yeah. Oh, yes. Hold on. Yeah, I'll share this one. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'll share this one. Oh, I got it. Give me just a second. That's funny. All right, you ready?
be long here with me, yeah, me. I could tell it would be long here with me, yeah, me. Singing, I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Yeah, me. Love you like no other, baby, like no other can. Love you like no other, baby, like no other can. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat, rock and roll, jump around, jump around, jump around. You smile so I got up and asked for his name. Well, that don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. I said, can I take you home where we can be alone? And next we're moving on, he was with me, yeah, me. Next we're moving on, he was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Yeah, me. Tell me that you love me, baby. Let me understand. Tell me that you love me, baby. I wanna be your man.
I can't play the whole thing because I don't want, but I'm trying. That's pretty
That's
good.
funny.
That was good. Yeah, the White Rabbit. That you check their channel out. That's pretty good. That was funny. Thank you guys so much breaking it down. So Cam, we have to see you actually dance the Ice Ice Baby. I'll try it.
Oh,
You can dance for a big guy.
that's what I was gonna say. Y'all don't even know about Cam's dance moves.
I'll surprise you for a big guy. Let me break it down. But well, at least I think I can. We'll try to be not.
You do good.
I'm,
Michael Jackson.
tell them about that one time we went on a date.
No, we're not talking about that.
Tell them about that. That was pretty funny.
You're talking about when we went with my cousin?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Tell them.
No.
That'll be fine. Tell them.
Don't you tell him. You tell
No,
him. what
it's
happened.
better when you tell.
You talking about the girl that came up?
No, when you looked over there, it was me and Tyler in the middle when we were dancing over there.
I don't know.
We had people around us over there in that
That
bar.
wasn't with me.
Yes, it was. You were there.
Oh, okay.
Tyler Rajeski was there. It was me and him out
No,
there.
I was thinking about the time that we were at the bar and the girl came up to you because you'd been dancing, and the girl came up to you at the bar and was like, "Oh, you're such a good dancer."
Oh gosh, not good.
Yeah. We don't go to bars anymore. FYI.
Yeah, I made a big mistake. It was so bad. We're not going to talk about
No,
that.
I wasn't going to talk about that. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
We don't go.
we about never was a item after that happened.
An item.
Yeah, we were never. The marriage would have never happened. That was really bad.
That's when we were engaged.
Yeah, I went too far. Anyway,
Anyway, moving on.
so I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to do tonight. Thank y'all for tuning into this. We are wore out. It was a long day.
Yeah, long 2 days.
Should the Quintus that spit it out, Alli?
Mm-mm.
Huh? Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. I parked her car so she couldn't leave me. Like I fitted in the smallest parking spot,
And I couldn't find it.
and
There's a lot more to that story.
yeah, it was
Not
bad,
good.
very bad. I blame them for stealing my bank card. The bartender, it was in my pocket the whole time. We're just this other girl kept trying to kiss me, and it was bad, and I wasn't pushing it away. It was a very bad night.
I slapped him.
Slapped him and caught.
I had fake fingernails on, and I slapped him so hard when I slapped him that 3 of my fake fingernails came off, and I caught them in the exact same motion with the same hand. I went around like this and caught all 3 of them. That was not a good night.
Yeah, and somebody said to, yeah, it was not a good night. Then I got home. She locked me out of the house. I came back with a pair of boots that had
been sprayed
by a skunk for some reason. I don't know where I found them. It was a bad, bad night.
That was 10 years ago. We've not been. I don't think we've been
It's
back
over
to that
10
bar.
years ago.
No, it was 10 years ago. We only.
We'll be married 10 years in
No,
March.
we'll be no. We didn't even-
Together 10
We'll
years.
be together 10 years in March. So
Yeah.
it'll be 10 years in. Also, it's been about 9 years probably.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Anyway, it's been a long
almost
time.
a decade.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so this y'all, I've got the guts up to sing in front of y'all. Y'all are gonna have to give me time to do the old dancing thing. Anyway, hey, True Crime Commentary, good to see you. Check this one out, Penny. Check this live out if you didn't see it all. I think you'll find it very interesting. We got a lot of stuff done today. We're going to continue to do stuff. You know, everything's calmed down. We're going to be able to cover this case. We're going to be able to cover Richard's in full detail. We're going to be able to cover, you know, there's some more people have reached out and asked us about. I just don't want to take on another case so I can give it my full attention. That's not giving anybody, you know, a fair. It's not giving anybody
what they deserve.
You know, yeah, what they deserve as far as our attention on their case if we can't give it 100%. If
I
that
know
makes sense.
in the past when we did the Missing Monday or was it Missing Monday? Yeah. I know that we would go over cases then, but we had, you know, not the most amount of detail about those. I prefer when we're able to really dive in there and give it 100%. I feel like we owe it to the people to be able to give it our full attention.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, I think that's it. If y'all missed anything, please rewatch it. You know, tonight's Sunday night. People got things going on. This was a really good one. I thought that we were able to cover a lot. So let's pray and let's hop out of here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the ability to be able to go out and cover these cases, especially this one, for the sake of this little girl in our community. Lord, we ask that we get to the answers of this. We ask that you put peace in the parents' heart and anybody that's involved in searching for this little girl, people that are, you know, that do this for a living, the private investigators, the drone operators, the people that are out there every day trying to find her. We ask that you put, you bless them first and foremost to be able to find answers for this little girl. And Lord, put a hedge of protection around Summer. Put a hedge of protection around all the missing children in this country, Lord. And we ask that whoever is responsible, whoever it is, you know, is brought to justice, Lord. We ask that in your mighty name, Lord. And we ask that anybody that has any prayer requests tonight, Lord, that you meet them right where they're at. We ask that you speak. We speak healing, Lord, and we ask that you breathe healing into these families and into these people in the chat's loved ones. Lord, we ask that we lift my grandmother up right now and ask that she is at peace and that there be healing in her life. Lord, give her a peace in her mind and in her body to not give up, Lord, but just, you know, let her know that you are with her. Heavenly Father, thank you for family. Thank you for our loved ones who support us, God. Lord, we ask that you answer any prayer requests that no one has even asked, Lord, that they might not even be ready to ask. But Lord, you're right there already knowing what's going on in their life. Lord, thank you for everything that you do, keeping us safe when we don't even know that you've protected us, God. And we ask that you continue to be with us throughout our days. And when it's our time to go, Lord, that we're ready and that we're truly ready in our mind, body, and spirit and our relationship with you to meet you, Heavenly Father. We pray these things in your mighty name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you.
Um,
Hopefully this was good and informative. And I will work on getting these videos out. I'll try to edit them either tonight or tomorrow night and get them out that way that if you want to see them without watching the whole live, you can do that.
Look, guys, if you want to, let's drop a bunch of purple hearts for Summer right now. Right here. If you have any information, please, you know, involving the Summer Wells case, please call 1-800-TBI-FINE or the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office at 423-272-4848. Again, if please go to findsummerwells.com if you have to, if you have any questions about anything. If there's anybody that has a tip and you don't feel comfortable running it through law enforcement, there is a tip line on that website that goes straight to people that will help you walk it through to law enforcement. That's what they do. That they are licensed in the state of Tennessee, and they will help you in any way they can. They are great people. It goes straight to them, and they, there is people, unless, we have to understand there is people that are not comfortable with law enforcement due to maybe having a background or anything. If you feel like that you're not comfortable in that way, please reach out in another way. There's many ways to get your information across to help find Summer Wells. Thank you guys, each and every one of you. What did I miss something?
I just saw this. I want to know.
Whoa. Here, let me find it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she's never slept during the day or when I've done a live.
I was that one day with you and Benny. It was that
Did I
morning.
do a live?
No, not on our channel. It was.
Oh, that's what I'm
Benny.
saying.
Yeah.
If I was on another one, but that's I do that to let you sleep, and I take care of stuff.
But I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's right. She works 12-hour shifts. When she's here, she has to sleep. She's a mom. We also have a personal life. We take very good care of our kids. We try to make sure that their work is always done. They have clean clothes and do the best that we can for them.
Right.
People choose to judge us because we try to be kind to everybody and say that we're this and that we're that. That's not fair.
Right.
We're used to the hate. People are going to say what they're going to say, but it is what it is. We still got love for everybody. Thank y'all for being here. You're accepted here. If you need anything from us, reach out on Facebook,
Instagram.
Cracking Cases at Facebook, Instagram, or email us at crackingcases@gmail.com. Remember, at the end of the day, everybody wants justice.
But justice doesn't have to be carried out with hate.
All right, guys, we will catch you next time.
See ya.